Hi friends, this is Renee from Little Village Homestead, and today I'm going to do a 1-bowl brownie mix. Be right back. Okay, I got my butter cut up, and I'm just breaking up my unsweetened chocolate. You need 4 ounces of that, and you need a cup, or excuse me, 3/4 of a cup of butter. And I just simply melt this over a makeshift double broiler. So I'll put the butter in there. And it's warm, it's not hot. I don't want this to seize up, so you got to be very careful with it. Put my chocolate in there. And it makes an incredible mess, but it is good. It is good. Okay, we'll move our camera over here a little bit. Okay, now I just let this sit here a little bit and get good and melted. Wipe my hands. I'll just stir this around until it all melts together. And being a one bowl brownie mix, I'll just add all the ingredients to this bowl when everything's all melted. So when that gets melted, you just stir it. Make sure you don't do it on too high. You don't want the water to boil under it. You just want it to have, just enough heat to melt it, because you don't want this chocolate to seize up. It gets all like sandy and gritty and you can't even use it. A lot of people will just melt it in a microwave, and that's fine. I never do that. This is how I do it. So let me get this melted and I'll be back. So you can see my chocolate is all nice and melted. And now to this bowl, I'm going to move it over here. Adjust my camera. To this bowl, I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, mix that up a little bit. Put in my teaspoon of vanilla. And then a cup of flour, but I'm going to get this mixed up just a little bit first. Use my whisk. I think it might work a little bit better. This makes wonderful brownies. And I've got a sweet tooth. If you're going to do it good. If you're going to eat them, eat the good stuff. So, you can also frost these too. And I may make a chocolate frosting. I might not. I'm not sure yet. But you can also put walnuts and such in them. But I'm not going to, because I got my granddaughters and they don't care for walnuts or pecans or anything. They just like plain chocolate. So, okay, there is that. Now, we're going to add our cup of flour. There's 1/2 and 1. We'll get this mixed up. Well, let me get this mixed up and I'll be right back. I got this all mixed up and it's lovely. Now I'm going to put it in my spray pan. And remember my real good do-it-yourself homemade cooking spray. I got tongue-tied, I'm sorry. That's what I used on my pan. So, I'm going to pour this in here. I got my oven set to 350. And it's going to bake for about, I think, 20 minutes. Let me look. What I got here? 30 to 35 minutes. Spread that around in there. These are going to be so good. And like I said, you could use walnuts or pecans or anything, but I just make mine plain because that's how my grandkids love it. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to get it in the oven for about 30-35 minutes, and when it's done, I'll be back and show you. I'm back, and you know what? I decided to go ahead and make frosting for my brownies. So I went ahead and melted my unsweetened chocolate over my makeshift double broiler like I did with the brownie mix. And then it calls for a half a cup of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, about 3 cups of powdered sugar, or you can do like a 1/16 ounce package, or 3 cups, whichever. And then 1/3 of a cup of milk. But we need to get this mixed up a little bit first before we start adding the milk. Just carefully. Oh, there. Get that started mixing. I'm just going to add the milk real slow. And then we'll scrape down the sides and there we go. I'll put on medium. I'm going to scrape down the sides real quick. I got a big chunk of butter stuck on my beater. Right. Let that get going. There goes that butter fell in there. Let that mix for a little bit. Just on medium. Medium. I got it a little high. I'm going to scrape the sides down again, because I want it all mixed in really good. I just put it on a beater. It doesn't take too long. This will be good. My brownies will be done in about 10 minutes. This will be ready, and then when they cool I can frost them. And then I will come back and show you how they look. Okay, now that it's done mixing, the frosting is nice spreadable consistency. I gotta taste it. Gotta taste it. Oh, it's smooth and creamy. That's good stuff. Alright, so that's good until we get ready to frost. And the brownies are done, and they are nice, they're cooled, they're ready to be frosted. So I'm going to pour some of this right in the middle here. Spread it around. My grandbabies are going to love this after they get out of school today. Ooh, man. They always come to Nana's house because they know they're going to get a yummy. Get these frosted real good. Sometimes I put little sprinkles on it for them. And I might. I'm not sure. But anyway, they're frosted. And they are going to love them. So there you are. All set. Go ahead and frost it, put it in the fridge, let it set up real good. Or you can cut into it right now, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. These are yummo. Absolutely yummo. Mmm. What a perfect, yummy for a sweet tooth. There you have it, friends. Try them. They're good. You can add extra stuff to them. Nuts, walnuts, anything you want. Sprinkles on top, decorate them. Give them to your grandbabies. They love them. They're good for a sweet tooth, easy to make, and not much mess. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.